And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys, hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Okay guys, in today's video as always here to bring you up to date with all of the latest Liverpool news from the last 24 hours. And actually we've got some transfer news for you, yes. Another bid has been upped for Liverpool for a potential signing. David Ornstien obviously came out as well with regards to another potential signing, and there is a player, a fan's favourite, that could be on the way out. So quite an action-packed video to discuss, guys, with regards to the sort of transfer front. But I just wanted to conclude that the Premier League weekend is... well, the opening weekend is officially over, and Tottenham finished that off, of course, with a 1-1 draw with Leicester City, which means, again, you're not really looking too much into the sort of league table after the first weekend, but Liverpool join 8 clubs on winning their first game of the season, and we do sit third in the league. Obviously, Brighton, Arsenal, but as I said, we're not really looking at that at this moment in time with regards to league positions, but as stated, it's all eyes on to Brentford now. Really excited after the taste that I got at the weekend there with Liverpool playing under Arne Slot. I really like the way he plays football. I really do. I love Jurgen Klopp. Don't get me wrong. I adore Jurgen Klopp. But I like the way that a manager can sometimes look at a problem, maybe not be too stubborn and go, like, I need to fix that. I love that tactical change that he did at the weekend there, and I think that could do us very, very well going forward. Obviously, Sky Sports came out and did their sort of predictions. It was interesting hearing Jamie Carragher and Gary Neville think about and talk about their sort of Premier League predictions, but maybe I've just got red-tinted glasses. But sometimes I'm feeling this argument with Liverpool and stating that, you know, it's hard to replace Jurgen Klopp. Of course it is. I do understand that, but sometimes I feel like a lot of disrespect's going into Arne Slot. In fact, the squad that we've currently got, the players that we've got at our disposal, that some people are predicting us to have an absolute howler of a season, but I just personally can't see that. Again, I might have red tinted glasses. There might be some Liverpool supporters amongst us that do think we might have a poor season, but genuinely I don't really have that much expectations. Like, I'm not thinking we're going to go and win the league or anything like that, but I do think, you know, I think Champions League, a similar season to last year, would be really, really good. And I'm not saying go and compete for the title, but certainly they're finishing that sort of third spot, maybe go on a cup run, go through to the latter stages of the Champions League. I'm kind of looking, I think that'll be a very, very successful season, whereas I think a lot of people, maybe because of Gary Neville's sort of bias towards one side, he thinks that we're going to have a struggling campaign, but I can't see that so far in the early parts of pre-season and from our first game of the campaign. I know it was only Ipswich, but guys, I think Ipswich are going to cause teams some problems this year. I genuinely do. So we'll see what happens. We'll keep our feet on the ground, but certainly happy with the way we've started pre-season and the Premier League campaign. Let me know your thoughts on everything down there in the comment section below. Now, moving on to sort of transfer news, troops, we've got some news in regards to a potential outgoing, and that's with regards to Joe Gomez. Reports have obviously stating that Newcastle United do want him. Aston Villa, apparently Bayern Munich, Fulham, Crystal Palace, as well as Chelsea are potentially wanting him too. But it's Newcastle that at the moment are front runners to try and land him. But as I said, the Reds will still command £45 million for Joe Gomez to go. He obviously was left out of the matchday squad in that opening day. So kind of writing on the wall of where we kind of see his future. But £45 million is what's being stated with regards to Gomez, and as I said, Villa, Bayern, Fulham, Crystal Palace, Chelsea, and Newcastle are linked. Guys, some of those names might be horseshit, but definitely Newcastle United are interested in the player. Now, moving on to the more incoming front, guys, and in terms of, I've been keeping you up to date with the Giorgi Mamardashvili situation, and the latest update we have for you with regards to that is that the Valencia and Liverpool are continuing to negotiate for the player. Liverpool apparently have put in a second bid, but still not reached that €40 million guarantee just yet. Valencia asks it to be easy or it will not be done. They are quite reluctant to let him go if Liverpool start pissing around with trying to be cheap. Progress has been made, but Liverpool still yet to reach €40 million, despite offering a second bid. So we'll have to wait with this one. It's not dead, but we are dragging our arse for this deal. And if it's to save 5 million euros for a potential generational talent of a goalkeeper, then shame on our board. But obviously, we're not what we're like. We're always penny pitching and wheeling and dealing. So yeah, it doesn't surprise me most of the time. But again, Mamardashvili, that does look like a potential signing to come in. Now, you might be going, Dan, 2 signings. I know about Mamardashvili. Yes. Well, David Ornstien actually came out and stated that Newcastle basically will walk away from the Mark Gay situation at the weekend if they don't accept their offer, and could be potentially moving their ride to Joe Gomez. But David Ornstien now has came over and stated that Mark Gay is appreciated by Liverpool, who are assessing centre-back options this summer, with Joe Gomez, of course, and Sepp van der Berg set to leave. He's stating that we are one of the clubs that are assessing this situation, and as stated, it does look like Newcastle are giving up on the potential centre-back as well and turning their focus to Gomez. So I want to watch that, guys. That comes from a very, very good source in David Ornstein. It's not horseshit. It's not from the Daily Mirror or the Sun. So there is genuine interest there from Mark Gay. So something to watch upon as we go into the latter stages of this transfer window. James Pearce of The Athletic kind of followed this up and stated it promises to be a busy end to the window in terms of outgoings, as Liverpool consider offers for players such as Nat Phillips, Sepp van der Berg, Ben Doak, Tyler Morton, Katie Gordon, Bushesic and Owen Beck, also attracting some interest as well. So we are expecting a busy one on the outgoing front. David Ornstein is expecting that we are monitoring centre-backs, which is a good sign. Fabrizio Romano has also stated that we are looking at various different positions, so we'll have to see. We've got 10 days left to go. I can't believe how quick this transfer window has gotten, and we're the only club in the top 5 leagues that's not made a signing. Great club. I bet it's going to be Mamardashvili that's it. But look, guys, on all jokes aside, David Ornstein has came out and spoke about Mark Gay. So potentially a deal that we could get over the line. Certainly a position that we need to bolster. Certainly another player that's very, very good. However, if we're going to be going in for him, as David Ornstein has said that we're monitoring him, then I would be looking at maybe Adam Wharton. I know people would say half a year, but I think he'd be the perfect number 6 for what we're looking for at this moment in time. English as well. I think £100 million could be actually a bargain for him. Again, sometimes maybe just look at him for another year. But I think we should try and do a double swoop for him and put Eze on there as well. But yeah, I was being greedy. But yeah, Liverpool fans, let me know your thoughts on that one down in the comment section below. Do you think Mark Gay would be a good signing for us? Yes or no? Let me know down in the comments. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button, and make sure you do check out our summer collection. Link is down in the description, or go to copiteclothing.com. Thank you, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Peace.